There is so much new makeup launching all the time, and today we're going to talk about the new stuff that is being launched. My husband was asking me the other day, he's like, is there really that much stuff launching every week that you are able to make a video every week? And I was like, you have no idea. I don't even talk about everything. So anyway, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Rachel, and if you're not new here, thank you so much for coming back. I'm going to put links in the description box of any of the products that are available. Any information I have is down there. Everything that is on my face will be in a pinned comment. I did film this look. I'm working on like a multiple palettes, multiple looks video, but I did use the Simply Posh Down to Earth palette on my eyes today. Let me know your thoughts on the new makeup releases, things I mentioned, things I don't. Let me know what you're excited about this week, and let's do it. So let's talk about a couple of things that I had like sneak peeked last week. We didn't have all of the information at the time for this new stuff, but Gourmande Girls and Doodles by the Bunny have released a new eyeshadow palette, and we did see last week, it was just like a little graphic. It didn't even show the palette cover or anything, but now the palette has already been shown and it's already available actually. This is the Nevermore palette and it is absolutely stunning. I actually have it here. It came in the mail the other day and this color story is so beautiful. I'm trying to do it so that I can be in frame as well as the palette. There we go. So this palette is so gorgeous. We have a mix of like grungy tones, some purples. I actually thought it was going to be much more heavily purple based on the cover, but I'm actually glad that they didn't do like an all purple palette because Nightshade, they did, was this last spooky season? A lot of purples in Nightshade. So I'm so excited to use Nevermore. I haven't used it yet. I haven't even swatched it yet, but it looks absolutely gorgeous. Kind of a typical fashion with Gourmande Girls is a pretty matte heavy palette. We have a handful of shimmers, some shimmers that shift, some that are just like really pretty standard shimmers. So very much looking forward to trying out the palette. It retails for $55.99. You can use my affiliate code Rachel to save 10% if you want. It is interesting that they've come out with two, well, I mean, I guess that they've been doing this every year. They've come out with multiple spooky season palettes kind of back to back. By the way, I have an icy hot patch on my neck. That's what this is. I tried to wear this to cover it up. It didn't really work. So I'm having neck pain today. Anyway, let me know what you think about this palette. I will use it, either short form content, long form. I'm probably gonna stick this in the multiple palettes, multiple looks video coming up soon. Let me know what you think. Okay, then I saw this new palette release from Beauty Bay and it looks pretty similar. I mean, this one is a lot more purple heavy, but this is the new Dark Lights 20 color palette from Beauty Bay. It's a limited edition 20 shade palette of silver, olive, plum, and black. I really typically enjoy the Beauty Bay eyeshadow formula. It's very, very affordable. I have one of their palettes that they released a couple months ago and I have yet to use it. I'm so behind with things, unfortunately, but this looks gorgeous. The palette by itself is $21.25, which I think is very affordable. They're also coming out with a Bouncy Beam Shimmer Stick Trio for $19. And you can get the palette, the Shimmer Stick Trio, plus a mini mascara for $34. Oh, and they're coming out with like little blush duos too. Those look cute. That I could be interested in. I didn't realize that till I just looked at their website. So I will link this all down below. I don't think I'm gonna pick up the palette. Like I said, I've got a lot of palettes right now coming to me. I'm so thankful I get a lot of PR. So there are a lot of palettes. Like it was really quiet for a while and the brands all launched like palettes at once. So I'm still catching up. It is pretty though. And if you're looking for an affordable palette with quite a lot of shades, pretty large pans, I think the mattes are good. Some of the lighter mattes I've used in their palettes aren't the most pigmented, and the shimmers are just standard, not shifty, not super special, but really pretty standard shimmers in my opinion, and I enjoy the quality that I've used so far. So let me know if you're gonna pick any of these Beauty Bay items up. I will link them down below. Something kind of sad is Flower Beauty is closing. I'm actually really surprised. I feel like their products have been such good quality for an affordable price. I really enjoy pretty much everything I've ever tried from the brand, but their socials have been really quiet. I guess it says here that their Instagram and TikTok accounts have been inactive since late 2024. I guess I didn't really notice that with so much new makeup launching all the time. I kind of forget about brands that fade into the background, but I really enjoy Flower Beauty. I'm kind of sad that they are shutting down. I thought that they were a really good, innovative drugstore brand that did really good products. And anyway, so just wanted to let you know about that. If there's anything, I wonder if their website is down. Hold on a second. Let me do some sleuthing.
A few moments later.
Yeah, their website is not working. Like, I go to their website and there's just like, almost looks like a heading with no writing and then just a blank page. So I wonder if they're not even like going to sell off their stock that they have, or they're gone. Man, that's really sad. It's really sad. But on a happier note, Sigma Beauty is now going to be at Ulta. How exciting is that? I love Sigma Beauty. My favorite products from them are their brushes. Their eyeshadows are amazing. Their cheek products are amazing, like their bronzer, their highlighter, their cream and powder blushes, phenomenal. So yeah, I mean, this is really exciting. Congratulations, Sigma. Yeah, if you were interested in trying them out and you wanted to use your Ulta points, or you could throw in a product if you're already going to make an order. So that's so exciting. That is really exciting. Wanted to share that with you. And Yellow Nyquist's brand Singe Beauty is launching a new collection. So we have a palette and lip liners. The palette is called the Paisley Hoot palette, and the lip liners are called the Evocative Lip Liners. These are all available at the moment that I am posting. So if you're interested in checking it out, I will link the collection down below. This palette looks right up my alley. Angie had told me that she was launching a neutral palette, so I was already excited about it. I love the cover art. I love the color story. I really enjoy the Singe Beauty formula. Mattes and shimmers are both super high quality, super beautiful. I'm obsessed. I cannot wait to get this. I think I saw that I am receiving this the day that I'm filming this, which is Friday. I think it's coming to my house today. I'm so excited. And then we were able to pick out a handful of lip liners to try out. So I did choose a few lip liners. So excited to give these a shot. The lip liner range looks really beautiful. The colors still go with the collection, like cover art, a little bit more like grungy, 70s inspired. Very much excited to try these out. The palette is going to retail for $45. The lip liners are going to retail for $12 each, or a bundle of 3 shades if you're choosing for $32. And there's going to be a makeup bag for $22, the Evocative Makeup Bag. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts on this collection. Are you going to pick anything up? Have you tried Singe Beauty before? I would definitely encourage you to try out her products. Like, all of her products are so good. So I'm very much looking forward to using this new collection. Makeup by Mario has released a new eyeshadow palette. I'm going to be honest with you, when I saw this picture, I thought, isn't this exactly like the other eyeshadow palette he released in the past?
1 hour later.
So I pulled up, gosh, this was a journey to get here. I pulled up a picture of the old palette, and the old palette looks like it's a little more pink leaning. And this newer palette has a matte green. It's called the Ethereal Eyes Eyeshadow Palette Nature. Okay, this has to be a mistake. Okay, on his website it says it's $225. That has to be a mistake, because on Sephora it's $69. So I'm going with $69. I mean, this looks beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. It is something that I personally would use. I personally would try. It's not something I'm gonna pick up. I can appreciate like just watching other people's reviews. And I've not really watched anybody's review, but I did see something like really brief from Morgan Turner saying that the shimmer formula is different. I can't say for sure if that's true. Let me know if you picked up this palette. Have you used it? And what do you think about it? If you have this one and his original version, do you think that there's a difference in formula? I would love to know. It says that it's inspired by the power of nature's seasonal renewal, 12 universal neutrals and 4 finishes to create ultimate versatile looks. It is limited edition. I will link it down below at Sephora's site. I won't link it to his website because it's $225 on his site. That has to be a mistake. When I first saw it, I literally thought to myself, this looks exactly like the palette he released a couple of years ago. Pretty. It's pretty. I didn't buy the original one, and I'm not going to buy this one, but would love to know your thoughts if you did. What do you think? Fenty Beauty is releasing new body mists. I am ready to sniff, my friends. I'm ready to sniff these. So there are 3 like regular sized ones. Then they are also releasing a mini duo. So the scents are green raspberry, raspberry nectar, blackberry, and sugared rose. The next scent is vanilla flowers, which is vanilla orchid, Tahitian vanilla, fluffy musk, and sugared woods. And the third scent is hay bouquet, orange zest, rose, jasmine, vanilla, sandalwood, pink peppercorn. It says coming soon. Looking forward to that. But then there is a picture of a duo that is being released. This looks so cute. The Little Mists Mini Body Mist Duo, and it's the Hay Bouquet and the Vanilla Flowers, the 2 of the ones that I mentioned. So it says coming soon to Diamond and Platinum Early Access on October 3rd and October 4th. Everybody else is going to get access on October 5th. It's going to retail for $30 and it's available at Ulta Beauty, so I will link it down below. I definitely want to sniff these. Like, I hope they have them in store because I'm absolutely interested. I'm always interested in body mists. I am more of a body mist person than a perfume person. So I've always enjoyed Fenty Skin's like product scents, their lip oils, their lip masks. Oh, their scents are unbelievable. I've heard amazing things about their body butters, the scents on those. So, I mean, I'm going to give them a sniff if I see them in store. Something else that we couldn't talk about last week because it wasn't even sneak peeked when I filmed is Fantasy Cosmetica has collaborated with my friend Betty Bean or Betty Jean. They have released a new palette. I did already upload a 2 looks video using the palette, so I will link my video down below if you're interested. It's called The Witch's Familiar, and it is the most like witchy, spooky season palette. It's very Betty Jean. Betty Jean, if you don't know who she is, I will link her YouTube channel down below. I'll link her Instagram down below. She does incredibly creative, gorgeous looks. And this palette is very her. From the cover to the inside, the cover has a cat on it and she is a cat lover like me. She has a lot of cats. I love going to her house. It's like going to a cat cafe when I go to her house because there's so many cats to play with. So when I saw the cover of this palette, I was so excited, I screamed out loud, and the inside is so beautiful. She is definitely a color lover, and this definitely reflects it. So it is already available at the moment of filming. It retails for $49.99. Affiliate codes do not apply to collaboration items as per usual, but if you do want to shop on Fantasy Cosmetica for something that's not a collaboration item, you can use my affiliate code Rachel to save 10%. Yeah, if you love color, if you love witchiness, definitely think about checking it out because it is a gorgeous palette. Quality is phenomenal as usual. Congratulations, Betty Jean and Fantasy Cosmetica. Something else we talked about just sneak peeking last time was DD Signature's newest palette that is coming out. It's called the From the Roots palette. There are 4 shades that have been revealed. The palette is magnetic. It says a palette that celebrates ancestry, unity, and self-discovery. So there are 4 shades that have been shown: a matte yellow, a matte burgundy, a matte purple, and then a shimmer. It says molten metallic antique gold with an olive shift, earthy, reflective, and grounding. I did get this palette sent in PR, and I have it, of course, and it is gorgeous. I cannot wait to use it. That's all I'll have to say. It says it's launching on October 10th at 11 a.m. Central Time. Okay. Very exciting. I'm excited for you guys to see it. Unearthly Cosmetics has shown or like sneak peeked their holiday collection. So they're doing it in a different way. And I will link Amanda, who is the owner of Unearthly, I will link her YouTube video down below where she talked about the new system. She swatched the shades as well. There are 2 different singles bundles that you can get. The color stories have already been shown. They're both very wintry, very cool toned. You are going to receive the like an empty magnetic palette and the singles separately, but each bundle holds 17 exclusive products, 12 shadows, 1 magnetic palette, 2 menacing metals, and 1 gloss and 1 highlighter. So the only thing that has been shown are the shadows. The other products are going to be a mystery. And it says no dupes. Each bundle has its own unique lip and glow to match the story. So that's very exciting. One of the color stories is called Cursed Winter, a frostbitten tale of teals, haunted greens, and piercing silvers and unique shimmers. The second color story is Shattered Snowfall, a fractured night of midnight blues, muted neutrals, and glacial shimmers with special pops of color. So each bundle is going to retail for $135, and it is a pre-order. I do believe Amanda said that it will ship at the end of November. That's what I think. But again, check her YouTube video down below to be sure if you want more information. This is beautiful, and I probably will pick up one of these bundles. I'm leaning a little bit more towards like the teal green one, Cursed Winter, I'm thinking, but I may hold off on it for the moment. But let me know your thoughts. Are you gonna pick up one of these? It's something different that she's trying, so I think that's really great, and I'm excited. I always love Unearthly's products. I love their mystery boxes, mystery bundles, and stuff like that. I did just order from them their Gothic Romance. I ordered the palette and the blush palette, I believe. Gosh, I don't remember. But I will feature definitely the palette on the channel as soon as I get it. All right, and that is it for this new makeup releases. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts on anything I talked about. Is there anything you're excited about this week that I mentioned or didn't mention? Whatever it is, let me know, and I will see you very soon in another video. Bye.